return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Well, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch all alone back there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Returner looking to make a play here. Who's going to come up with it? Oh, it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. A direct snap. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Back to pass. It's Russell. On the move now. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Back in motion now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Tied.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to scramble to his left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Riley. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Direct snap. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Facing a third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Design quarterback run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Dropping back. It's Russell. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he makes the catch. Touchdown.
Great job here by the play caller going there. Wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Martin. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Makes the read. He'll toss it to the back. Fighting off the defender. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Just great execution here by this offense, and so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Russell. Quick throw over the middle. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth. Stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And the runner takes off to his right. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
He breaks free. And now the defense able to bring him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Nittany Lions looking to cash in the red zone. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Penn State.
Head coach stays aggressive after failing in the last 2 4th down attempts. He's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Russell. That's caught. It's Young. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Grab near the sticks. It's Young. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Alabama first and side will take over. First and 10.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the second half is a handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Austin. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Empty set now, 5 wide. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes out to stiff arm. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Handoff to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
It's an option look. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Alabama. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He's keeping it. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do. They're able to pounce on him for a big turnover.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
White 18, Rocky switch.
He keeps it on a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, tie.
We're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to create here on the move. And he can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. QB keeper all the way. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. This offense cannot be stopped.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Tight end goes in motion. He'll hand it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 2nd down after that short completion. Design quarterback run. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into open space. Picks up the first down and still going. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's an out route. The catch made. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down. The offense going for it here on fourth and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Toss play to the outside. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Here we go.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. Finding some room at the 25. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. That's a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Point after, knocked right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job at taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
Looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Johnson. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. What a catch! Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab by the receiver.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw it again. He lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
And first down for the offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disaster.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But he safely leaped the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down, and that should be ball game. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Looking for a man. And the ball is picked off.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.